Chapter 12. The Fleeting Chaos. The Guardian and Shern had almost recovered from their past ordeal when then land was being attacked by the Scotian state. May, Sue, and Maverick were on a quest to expand. Amor, G. Savolt, and Gomorrah held them back. Still, it wasn't enough, as the Scotia just kept coming. Then backup arrived for the Guardian in the form of the Allen Group. The Allen Group, Allen Jr. He is a self-proclaimed descendant of the Allen family of the universe. He thrusts his thirst for vengeance on Stella and Zane for taking his family's galaxy. He allies with the Guardian time and time again, as they both miss Jessica, and their forces are positioned therein. Mr. Gray, a 60-year-old man, one of the few officers to escape death as Stellar forces took over. He fights to restore Allen and Rex Bond, a tough Cardian fighter who follows Allen Jr. faithfully. Rex Bond led the way for the Allen forces. The Guardian were saved by their allies, who had finally arrived. At last, the Scotia called for backup on their own to deal with the Allen forces. They came, and Rex and Mr. Gray made short work of them. Sue, May, and Sue were left. They put up a good fight, but they were forced to retreat. So the battle was won, and the Guardian Allen force was born. Elsewhere, Shane and Ray met up again after so many years at the lands of the Papa Ricci group in Zero, known as the Super Ricci. They were being led by Robert Ricci, the lead of this popular Ricci group. He quickly became friends with Shane and Ray. He advises Ray to be careful, as he is playing a dangerous game, a Leia Super. Robert's niece, a very cute girl at that. She has a crush on Stanley. Shane, Robert, and Ray discuss the future collaboration between the three of them, as the chaos now sees major players emerging. As they concluded their meeting, Shane left with Ray, his right hand, to search for more possible allies for the Builder Empire. Before Ray could leave to return back to the Elder's side, Robert pulled him on the side to warn him, but he was playing a dangerous game by playing both sides. He cautioned Ray not to be too careless and to be found out by the elders, as Damien was growing stronger by the day, and it was rumored that Damien might have an equally powerful son out there too, who they have not yet encountered. Ray kept all of these things in his heart as he went to return to the Elder Lands, hoping to meet the son of Damien. A battle. The Fidel Common Elder Bytron were led for the Elder Lands to seek refuge when the Orician force of Infoco Group attacked them. Were led by the Beastmaster Marine and the Water Master Jerusu. They attacked them as they got a job by a certain rival to slay the Elder Bycron to prevent the elders from growing too powerful. Jerusu used water to flood them out. The Bankrun were forced to higher ground, where marine beasts were waiting on them. All seemed lost when an angel from the sky appeared before them all. It was none other than the prime form of Baha Bankrun Nextdoff. Nextdoff was an elder soldier of Baha who can also prime transform at will. He is the de facto leader of the Baha Bankrun. Nextdoff watched the Bankrun elders for months to ensure their safety. Ken and Jeremy were overjoyed and began to rally as the Baha Bankrun army came to their aid. Nextdoff used his immense heat to dry up the water and his loud scream to chase away the beasts. The two girls were powerless, as all they could do was watch as their targets made their way to the Elder territory. Defeated, the Orician forces pulled back to fight for another day. Lastly, Nextdoff then turned back to normal and led the Fidel Common forces to the lands of the Neo Elders.